Have you ever heard of something called the miracle tree? Well, today we're talking all about moringa. It's a plant that originally came from the Himalayan foothills, but now it's famous all over the world for some pretty wild health claims. But that's the real question, right? Does this popular green powder actually live up to the hype? In this explainer, we're going to dig into the science and the studies to find out exactly what's going on. Okay, let's kick things off with a huge one. We're talking about the claim that gram for gram, moringa powder packs 7 times the vitamin C of an orange. I mean, think about that. That is an incredible claim for a humble little plant. And it doesn't stop there. It's also said to have 10 times the vitamin A of carrots. We're starting to see a pattern here, just a massive concentration of key nutrients all in one place. And to top it all off, get this, 25 times the iron of spinach. Now, these aren't just small bumps. Numbers like these really make you stop and wonder, what on earth is going on inside this plant? So, here's our game plan for today. First, we'll look at why it's a nutritional powerhouse. Then, how it protects your body. After that, we'll see how it helps balance your body systems. And then get into the good stuff, boosting your brain, skin, and gut. And finally, we'll cover how you can actually put moringa to work. So, what is actually in this green powder that earns it such a powerful reputation? Let's dive in and really unpack its nutritional profile. I mean, just look at how nutrient-dense this is. In 100 grams, you're getting 27 grams of complete plant-based protein. That's fantastic. But what really blows my mind is the calcium. We're talking over 4 times the amount you'd find in milk. And that 28 milligrams of iron, that's a serious boost for your energy levels. Okay, so we've got all these amazing nutrients, but so what? What do they actually do? How does all that good stuff translate into real, actual protection for your body? Well, to get how moringa protects us, we first have to talk about the bad guy. Oxidative stress. The easiest way to think about it is like rust, but for our cells. It's damage caused by these unstable things called free radicals that we get from pollution and even just our own metabolism. And that damage is linked to aging and all sorts of chronic diseases. So, how does moringa fight back? It's basically a 3-pronged attack. First, it's loaded with antioxidants, vitamins A, C, and E, that go in and neutralize those cell-damaging free radicals. Second, it has compounds that can actually help your body detox from nasty heavy metals like arsenic. And third, it's full of minerals like zinc and iron that are like fuel for your immune system. But you know, it's not all just about playing defense. It seems moringa might also be a master regulator, actively helping to balance some of our body's most important internal systems. Now here's a big one. One of the most talked about claims is its effect on blood sugar. For so many people, keeping those levels stable is a huge daily challenge, and this is where moringa is said to really shine. So how does it actually do it? Well, it seems to be a 2-step dance. There's this compound in moringa called chlorogenic acid, and it basically tells the enzyme that breaks down carbs into sugar to just slow down a little. So what that means is you get a much slower, more moderate release of sugar into your bloodstream. No more of those sudden, sharp spikes after you eat. And this isn't just a theory. The source material points to a real study where postmenopausal women took just 7 grams a day. That's barely a teaspoon and a half. And after 3 months, they saw a significant drop in their fasting blood sugar. Pretty amazing. And it looks like it takes on cholesterol from all sides, too. It's got a plant compound that helps block some cholesterol from getting absorbed in the first place. It's also been shown to lower triglycerides, which are those harmful fats in your blood. And its fiber helps your body clear out the bad LDL cholesterol. It's a real team effort. All right, so we've covered all this internal balancing work. But what about the kinds of benefits you can actually see and feel? Let's get into how moringa can impact your brain, your skin, and your gut. So when it comes to your brain, let's talk about a magic number, 40. That's roughly how many different types of antioxidants are found in moringa. Together, they create this incredible defense system against the kind of oxidative stress that can damage brain cells over time. And the research here is pretty wild. An animal study found that moringa extract didn't just slow down cognitive decline, it actually reversed symptoms that look a lot like Alzheimer's, and even reduced some of the key markers associated with the disease. Now, for your skin, it's another fantastic team effort. You've got vitamin A helping with cell renewal for that fresh glow. You've got vitamin C, which is absolutely essential for making collagen to keep your skin firm. Then there's vitamin E, which helps protect you from sun damage. And finally, zinc comes in to help heal wounds and calm down acne by regulating oil and inflammation. And your gut? Oh yeah, it gets a huge boost too. The fiber in moringa basically acts as food for all your good gut bacteria. And the results from one study were just dramatic. After 3 months, the good guys, the bifidobacteria, shot up by 70%. That is a massive, positive shift for your whole gut environment. Okay, so the science is definitely compelling, but the big question is, how do you actually use this stuff? So let's get practical and see how you can bring moringa right into your own kitchen. And the great thing is, it's surprisingly easy. The most popular way is to just blend it right into a smoothie with some fruit. You can also just stir a spoonful into warm water or tea. Some people sprinkle it into soups right before eating, or even substitute a little bit of flour with it when they're baking. You can even whisk it right into a salad dressing. So many options. So at the end of the day, moringa really does seem to offer a simple yet incredibly powerful nutritional boost. But, and this part's really important, anytime you're dealing with something this potent, it's always a smart move to talk to your doctor or healthcare professional first, especially if you have any existing health conditions. And that really leaves us with one last thing to think about. If just a single teaspoon of a plant could potentially support so many of your body's systems, from your cells to your brain to your gut, how might that change the way you think about the power of nutrition every single day?